Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast. For week commencing the 9th of June, strict Saturn continues in your sign. And of course, it can be a force for good, although if we're really honest, it can be a really difficult, tricky influence too. In a positive sense, it can transform your thinking this week in its alliance with Pluto, in the sense that the thoughts that you're creating need to be rooted in what's tangible, what can give you some kind of structure that is workable for the long term. Unfortunately, however, Saturn is in opposition with the planet of loving, which is Venus. And I've got to give you the unvarnished truth. When these two are in opposition, it can point towards relationship difficulties, and in the most extreme cases, an end of a relationship. And because Venus is in the part of your scope to do with relating at the current time, this particular influence has even more resonance for you in this regard. So if you are struggling a bit with getting your point of view across to a partner, or getting them to be receptive to you, or you feel that you're not getting the sucre and nurturing from them that you really crave, this could make you think very carefully about whether you want to continue. But don't make any hasty decisions, because in the first half of this week, ironically, Venus makes a great link with Pluto itself. So this can be a time of transformation, but it may require a real heart-to-heart, a clearing of the air for things to go forwards. And with Neptune, the planet of dreams, in your sector of romance, starting a retrograde of its own on a Tuesday for 5.5 months, if someone seems evasive or doesn't want to look at the issues, that can just exasperate you even more. Also, of course, Mercury started a retrograde last week, and this is the planet of communication. And the area that it's highlighting for you is about agreements. It's about the truth. It's in your sister water sign of Cancer. So for you, you want to or can find yourself with a real desire to get at what the real elemental facts of any situation is. So it doesn't matter which relationship is, but if it's important to you, it could be with someone that you've been a loyal customer to for a long time. And now you start to think, well, I don't really feel that that respect is very mutual. Or it could be a family relationship, it could be with a lover. So just be conscious that there may be some talking to be done, but with Mercury in retrograde, your truth and someone else's truth may not mesh together, and you need to be aware that they're entitled to a different view of the situation to you. Now, the Sun itself continues in the part of your horoscope that is to do with transformation. And the kind of transformation, to be honest, that you can relate to, because although you are a fixed sign and therefore you like a certain amount of permanence, when changes happen for Scorpio people, they tend to happen in massive ways. And it can be quite sort of dynamic in the way that these kind of alterations occur. And something could be going on for you like that at the moment. It could be a period of enlightenment, because the Sun's forging a great link with Jupiter, which continues in your sector of knowledge itself. But there is a full moon, and that full moon occurs in the part of your horoscope on Friday, which suggests that the things you share with other people in a prosaic way, and that very often is money, could be the pinch point that's causing the aggravation from the more affectionate side of things. And it's possible that you're going to have to open yourself up to dig beneath the surface to get some stuff out. And it may be some stuff that you don't want to look at yourself. You can be profoundly frank about other people's faults, but profoundly secretive about your own motivations. But someone may press you, as this week draws to a close, to be a bit more upfront yourself. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.